Welcome to Multigyan. This week, we saw three massive leaps forward in tech. Things that could seriously reshape our economy, how we connect with each other, and really our whole future. We've boiled it all down for you. A huge breakthrough in AI prediction, a new battle heating up in social media, and a critical step toward the next generation of computing.
So, it makes you wonder, right? How is the future actually being built? Well, it's not in some far-off lab. It's happening right now, with code, with data, and with some really brilliant ideas. And that one question is what ties our three stories together today. So, let's dive in.
First up, we're heading to India to talk about a major scientific breakthrough. And listen, this isn't just some stuffy academic paper. This is an innovation with huge, real-world consequences for the entire Indian economy and literally millions of lives.
Okay, so meet Surya. It was developed by researchers at the Indian Institute of Tropical Meteorology in Pune, and it's a brand new AI model. Its job? To do one of the most complex and critical things you can imagine: predict the Indian monsoon way in advance.
And just look at the difference here. The scale of this improvement is just staggering. Right now, the best models we have hover around, 63% accuracy? While early results for Surya are pushing past 85%, and that's a full 4 weeks in advance. That is a monumental leap in our ability to predict the weather.
So what does that actually mean for people on the ground? Well, for a country where the monsoon is basically the lifeblood of the economy, it means everything. This isn't just slightly better data, it's a genuine game changer. We're talking smarter water management, farmers making way more informed decisions about planting, and, crucially, giving authorities a vital head start to prepare for floods or droughts.
All right, let's shift gears. We're moving from weather patterns to social patterns. Our second story is about a huge strategic move from Meta it's sending shockwaves through the social media world. A brand new fight for your attention is just getting started. And this is their new weapon of choice: Instagram channels. It's a new feature that lets creators start these one-way broadcast chats. So think of it like a direct, unfiltered hotline to their followers. They can share text updates, photos, videos, even polls, and it completely bypasses the main feed's algorithm.
And this slide really shows why this is such a big deal. You see, this isn't just another little feature. It's a fundamental pivot. Instagram has always been about pretty pictures in your feed and stories, right? Well, now they're making a direct play for that intimate, real-time feeling that messaging apps like Telegram and WhatsApp have totally owned until now.
The implications here are just massive. Meta isn't happy with just your public posts anymore. They want to own that direct, private line between creators and their fans. This is kicking off a fierce new battle for creator loyalty. And for us, the users, it means the fight for our attention is moving out of the public feed and straight into our private messages.
Okay, for our final story, we are taking a leap into something much deeper, much more complex. Google just announced a breakthrough that could fundamentally change computing as we know it by tackling one of the single biggest hurdles in all of science today.
Let's break this down real simple. Okay, step one, the problem. Quantum computers are potentially thousands of times more powerful than our best supercomputers, but they are incredibly fragile. The tiniest little disturbance creates errors. Step two, the hurdle. For years, the big paradox was that every time scientists tried to make a quantum computer bigger and more powerful, they actually just introduced more errors. And now, step three, the breakthrough. For the first time ever, Google has proven that it's possible to scale up a quantum system and reduce the error rate at the same time. Now, let's be clear. This doesn't mean we're all getting quantum laptops tomorrow. But what it does mean is monumental. Google has basically given us the first real proof that a future with stable, error-corrected quantum computing is actually possible. There's now a viable path forward, and that path leads to machines that could one day design new medicines or discover materials we can't even dream of today. So there you have it. Three really different stories, right? From three totally different corners of the tech world. But when you kind of step back and look at the big picture, you can start to see how they all connect. Each one is laying another brick in the foundation of our future. So let's connect those dots one last time. With Surya AI, we're watching machine learning go from being about abstract data to directly saving lives and livelihoods. With Instagram channels, the battle for our attention is shifting from public squares to private conversations. And with Google's quantum breakthrough, a dream that was purely theoretical now has a practical path forward. Each of these breakthroughs, they solve a problem we have today, but they also open up a whole universe of possibilities for tomorrow.
It really leaves us with a fascinating question. From predicting our weather, to redefining our digital connections, to building the very machines that will power the future, what will these leaps build next? For more deep dives like this one, you can find our blogs over at www.multigyan.in. And hey, be sure to like this video and subscribe to the Multigyan YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.